Gaffer, emphatic victory this evening, must be pleased.
Yeah, certainly. I think we've beaten a good team tonight, and 4 goals, clean sheet, 3 points to follow on from Saturday. I think that was important for us, that we didn't have just a flash in the pan result. But I believe that 80-90% of our game has been there for more than these 2 games. It's just that clinical edge in front of goal, and I'm so glad we found it tonight after Saturday.
How pleasing is it, like we mentioned, 4 goals, 4 different goal scorers after the run that we've been on, where by and large, like you mentioned, the performances have been there. It's just been a case of converting these chances and getting these goals. Now that we've managed to do that tonight, it can be a springboard going forward.
Yeah, I think so, and I think what I see from the data in the last 2 games, the opportunities we've had, we've tested the keeper, we've hit the target a little bit more, and I think we've took a little bit more care in the final third, and that's what we've been trying to improve. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's consistent work and help for the players to keep encouraging them to get into good positions and never shy away from taking those opportunities. But and hopefully they're gaining confidence from seeing the rewards from their work on the training pitch and in the analysis room and stuff like that. So, but I've been saying all along, I feel we have good enough players to consistently win at this level. But there was a big learning period for myself and Chris coming in, and then we knew where the issues lie. But I think there's a load of strength, load of quality that we have, and we didn't want to lose that by just trying to find that elusive scoring touch. So I'm glad that in the last 2 games we found that scoring touch, but still kept all the good stuff that we've been doing outside of that.
Yeah, you've been saying it, the players have been saying it, but it's a bit of a cliche in football. When everything clicks, then you're going to be a kind of force to be reckoned with, and it seemed to do that tonight, both in possession, out of possession. We looked like a complete sort of team and a complete performance that was obviously reflected in the scoreline. How important is it that we make sure this continues?
Yeah, that's what goals do for you. They make everything look a bit rosier and prettier and nicer and more. I think our team has been really well connected. I think they've been on the same path. I think they understand what each player in their position is supposed to do. It's just that final touch. When that final touch comes, it makes everything else just look 5% more better. Sorry, and but yeah, we haven't done anything. We've clawed a couple of wins. We more than clawed it, but against 2 very good teams, which probably anyone outside of Bradford wouldn't have given us much hope of doing after the run we've been on. But I knew, with the players, how their character has been, how their personality has been around the training ground. Even though we had that run without winning, their confidence, their belief, their confidence was dented a little bit on the goal scoring side, but their belief was still there, that they knew they were a good team, they knew we were doing good things. But now we've just got to make sure that word doesn't slip in of complacency, that we think we've done anything more than what we have. We've won 6 points. We've given ourselves a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, but we've got to keep charging down that tunnel until the end. And I think this group of lads is ready to do that.
We're back out here on Saturday after a performance like this tonight, a result like this tonight. How much of an opportunity is it again to get the fans back in here on Saturday and again put on a show and hopefully get another 3 points on the board? Yeah,
I think for me, since I've been here, that's the sort of Valley Parade sort of atmosphere I've been waiting for, sort of thing. And listen, they've been on the verge of it sometimes, and we just haven't, sort of got them going for long periods. But I think once we got into the second half and got that third goal, it really came alive, and you could hear the hope, the joy, the sort of the pride in their team, which I think is really important. So we need to harness that. We need to encourage it. We need to foster it and make sure it stays that way, because I think both can buzz off each other. The team from the supporters from the team. That's how a successful club works. And we've got more fans than most in Valley Parade, so we want to keep rewarding their support, because it's never been wavering.